Hey guys, Mr. MJ Fan 101 Alt here. I just want to quickly say I am back to my old camera. So if the quality is not as good, if it's, maybe it'll be better. I don't think so. I thought the other camera was way better. But back to my old camera. Yay. Not really. I like the other one. But just have to deal with it, I guess. That really sucks. But anyways. This is the Chili Bowl, and this is a track that D'Lo Ross version 2 is actually my brother made, and it is a pretty good oval. Obviously you can tell from the layout that it's an oval, which not too many of these are made on Halo 4, because people don't like the racing on Halo 4 as much on Reach, but I honestly love the oval racing on Halo 4. And if you're wondering why I'm drifting in the corners, it's because this track was made for the World of Outlaw Drift series. That's right, we were the first World of Outlaw series on Halo, get owned. And that's why I'm drifting in the corners, because that's how it's intended to be played. But anyways, Chili Bowl, it's a really fast, really short oval. In fact, even with drifting, the lap times are about, like a fast lap is about 9.13 seconds. 9.13 seconds drifting. That's the fastest drift lap we've recorded so far. And if you want to run it without drifting, I've seen laps around 8 seconds. So either way, it's a really, really fast track. And it's really raceable. I mean, my brother and one of my friends had like a 100-lap battle here. Like a battle that lasted 100 laps, literally. They just did not lose each other. And that was pretty cool. I watched that whole thing. So it's really raceable. And a specific feature about it that pretty much all of me and my brother's tracks have now, all of our ovals, is these slanted walls. Slanted walls are awesome because when people get put in the wall, they're not going to get all their momentum broken. They can just they can just say, oh, you're going to put me in the wall, I'm just going to ride the wall then. It's basically just another groove. In fact, in 3 and 4, running the outside wall is actually the fastest line around the track. No idea why, but it like gives you nos. Like when you run it, it just feels like a speed boost. And it's literally the fastest line around the track. Like running that line, we've recorded lap times that are about 2/10 faster than just running a line on the track surface. So the walls literally create like an extra line, which is awesome. It's a really fun, really good idea. I don't remember the first track he made slanted walls on. I really don't remember the first track he did it on, but after that, we've pretty much been going through all the old ones and adding slanted walls, because they're really cool. Anyways, this track is multi-groove. It has basically 2 grooves in 1 and 2, 3 grooves in 3 and 4, and it looks hard to run side by side, especially when you're drifting, but really it's not. It's really easy to run side by side on this track. Like I said, 100-lap battle. Both lines, the inside and the outside, are very fast. The outside gets sort of an advantage if the inside person isn't going to be an idiot, because when you're running the inside and the outside person like comes down with his momentum, you gotta sort of keep it. You gotta keep your mongoose down to make sure you don't break his momentum or block him, and sometimes that'll break your momentum. But with the new addition of the slanted walls, that's not the case with the inside as much. Like the inside, not only is the outside a little bit faster because of the walls, but the inside is too. Dang it, I forgot to set my thing to busy. But the inside is too, because there's that extra track surface. And when you have people on the outside running the wall, the inside can just run next to the wall, but, not put the person in the wall. So, basically what I'm saying is slanted walls for the win. Aesthetically, this track's good. My brother's really good with aesthetics, and this one has simpler ones because it's the Chili Bowl. It's inside some sort of building, just like in real life, so that's a plus. And it has just simple grandstands. It has a little fusion coil area there. That's what you detonate when you start the races. And it has the grass and the rocks in the middle. Just very simple aesthetics. Nothing much to them, which really in this like small center you can't do too much, and you don't really want to do too much because the whole building is sort of part of the aesthetics. So, makes sense. And I think he's had tracks that are very good with aesthetics. And I think this one he wasn't able to do as much because it was in the building, which you probably shouldn't do as much anyways. Like it's sort of impossible to do anything in 3 and 4. 1 and 2 is like really, or the front stretch is really close to the wall. 1 and 2 is pretty close to the wall. I mean, there's a little bit of room on the back stretch, but still, I think keeping it simple and consistent all the way around was the right thing to do in this track. But the multi-grooves make it really fun. The battles, we're actually going to be doing, you guys can watch the World of Outlaw race here. I'll try to post it by Wednesday. We're going to do a pro invitational event on Monday because we did a race here with different people, and I'm keeping the, if you're interested in racing, let me know. I'll let you know for Season 2, because for the rest of the season, we're keeping the league closed. For some reason, it's just impossible for people to not cheat. It's ridiculous. I guess people don't get that we have film, and we'll watch what you're doing, and if you're seriously just going to cheat the whole race, we're not going to let you race. We were racing with 3 people. All they were doing was intentionally wrecking and not drifting and just cheating all the way. Yeah, you know exactly who you are. And I don't know, they just act like we don't have theater, but we do have theater, and we're not letting them race again. And we're keeping the league closed for the rest of the season, so it'll probably be 5 or 6 people every race. But which is actually better, because with 5 or 6 good racers, you can put on a better show than an 8-person race with 2 people that just don't know how to drive. 6 people that know how to drive is always better than 2 people in a group of 8 that don't. So, at least that's my opinion on the matter. But this review is dragging out kind of long, but I just really like the Chili Bowl. It's one of the best tracks he's made. It's just really fun, really fast, whips you around the track, really good for battles. It's hard to rate this one, but when it comes down to it, with all the modifications that have been made to it to make it even better, I'm gonna say, it's hard. I'm gonna give Chili Bowl, woo! Oh crap! I couldn't get back out of the stance. But anyways, I'm gonna give Chili Bowl a 9. I'm gonna give it a 9.4. It's one of his best tracks. It's really fun. I think pretty much all of his tracks would be in the 9, high 8s range. But this one is definitely his best in terms of raceability. It's just so much fun, so raceable, and trust me, when I release that video, again, hopefully Wednesday, that's going to be a busy week. We're going to do 3 World of Outlaw races that week, so, which is next week. So, yeah, and I gotta go to the dentist too the day we do Chili Bowl, so it's just, all in all, it's going to be a really busy day, and I'll try to get it posted by Wednesday, but if I don't, sorry. Anyways, this is really dragging out, but yeah, Chili Bowl's good. Check out the Chili Bowl race we're gonna have. I'll post on YouTube on Wednesday again, I hope, so you guys can see it, so you guys can see how raceable it is. It's gonna be an 150 lap feature, and hopefully now that we're just locked down to 5 or 6 people each race, hopefully, well, I know they'll put on a good show, and it'll be a lot better than the races we were having before, and you guys are gonna love it. So, I'll see you then. And this is the Chili Bowl.